The first thing we want to do is remove any decorations that will inhibit our slicing. Cake is covered with a black ganache, so removing some of the flowers made it come off, but no big deal. We can just remove these and continue. The first thing I'm going to do is remove the dowels. These are center dowels that went all the way through the cake to ensure that the top tier stayed secure to the bottom tier. And to remove this top tier, I'm just going to take my offset spatula and reverse what I did to place the cake on top. Take my offset spatula underneath the cake onto that cake board and then remove it. Now I'm going to remove the dowels that are in this bottom tier. You can also remove these as you come across them in the slicing process. Mine I could easily see, so I chose to remove them before I started slicing. I'm going to be using a piece of plastic wrap to wrap each individual slice so I can share them later. If you're looking for those clean slices, you're going to want to have a cup of hot water on the side to keep your knife in, not only to heat it up, but to clean off your knife after each slice. As my slices are 6 layers thick, I like to slice each slice in half. This to me gives the perfect ratio of cake and frosting. And then I'll wrap each individual slice up separately. I love having cake on hand for an easy dessert when I'm craving a slice of cake, but also to easily share for friends' birthdays or when a friend pops by. The dimensions of this cake is 6-inch top with an 8-inch bottom. Each cake layer was 1 inch high. The bottom cake had 6 cake layers and the top cake had 3 layers. And I was able to get 30 delicious and generous slices out of this cake. Thank you for baking with me, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.